Yay! Shaman Nightly Stream is back. Yippee! Oh god, right. Give everyone a moment. Okay. We'll give everyone a sec. I'll get in the correct voice chat. There we go. Yeah. Actually remove the server nickname. I'm kind of bored of it anyway. Fuck off. I don't... Just never enable streamer mode. I never need it. I like to know when people join my voice chat. Bam. Okay. Who there joins? Ah. River.
You playing TF2?
No.
Oh.
Read the title of the stream.
Deadlock?
Yes.
What's Deadlock?
I'm about to tell everyone what Deadlock is. Who else? Oh.
Oh no.
Alright, okay. I'll...
River, this is way better than TF2.
Shut up. Okay, so... Today I am playing Deadlock, Valve's latest game that is currently in closed testing. It is a third-person MOBA with shooter elements. It is not, for just full disclosure, it is not what I would define as a hero shooter or a team-based shooter. It is a 6v6 MOBA with shooter elements. It's not a hero shooter or a team-based shooter or a third-person shooter in this sense that's what the game is, because it's just the elements that are there are so simplified that it's a MOBA. There's been a lot of, I've seen over the last couple of months as leaks and stuff have come out. A lot of people compare it to Team Fortress 2. It is nothing like Team Fortress 2. It's more like Epic Games' failed Paragon. Valve raised the embargo on streaming yesterday, and I got a closed access ticket I think I got it yesterday. I didn't accept it till today, and both the people in the voice chat with me have also been invited by myself to participate. Basically, how it works is it's currently on an invite system where if you're friends with someone who has access to the game on Steam, they can send you... they can just basically add you to a list. It is as easy as going to the main menu and there's a box where it's like, invite your friends. And then Valve will send out invites to them. It is that simple. I've had the game for a couple of hours. I have not actually really played it. The first thing I did was compile a map with the words hi and a picture of Lotad. We're probably going to be doing some more mapping later in the stream after I've actually played some of the game. There's actually a couple of things I want to try out. It is ridiculously easy to get started. I'd imagine there's going to be some complications later on. But, I don't remember much about CS2 before that released. I remember I was the first one to get a... What the fuck?
Counter Source 2? Counter Strike.
My first bug report! Oh, it's not letting me screenshot. Why isn't it letting me screenshot? Valve, please, let me screenshot.
What the Okay, yeah, I just seen that fucking your stream. That's fucking funny.
Valve are gonna be like, what fucking map is that? It's not letting... It's not letting me screenshot. Why? Do I have something bound to F12 on another application? There we go. Hang on, I want to get one of Lotad in it. There we go. Okay, but yeah, it's easy to get started with this. I'm looking forward to digging into this and getting mapping going. I did it for CS2 March last year, before the official tools are out. I'm technically the first person to have created a fully functional Counter-Strike 2 map that isn't just a test map, so I'm looking forward to doing exactly the same thing for Deadlock and then never touching this game again. It's not really my cup of tea, but then again, I haven't really had a chance to properly play it. Have any of you received your invites yet?
Yeah,
I received it yesterday when you sent it, or earlier today when you sent it, whatever.
Yeah,
installing as well.
I did see Matt and Caleb launched the game. I don't think they played it, but they launched it.
Matt?
Not that Matt, different Matt.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is Deadlock. This is Valve's new MOBA. Yeah, we have till 2 AM to play.
Wait, what? What's the time limit for?
They have playtest schedules of, I think it's 2 PM to 2 AM for us, and then weekends 10 AM to 2 AM, and then Monday, Thursday it's 2 PM to 2 AM. I don't know what that is for America, but
I just looked. It's 9 PM for me.
here's the invite your friends button. If you have a friend who owns this game, just get them to press that button, and it brings up a menu that you can just choose your Steam friends.
I wasn't aware that Valve was making more games than just that Half-Life Alyx thing.
No,
Didn't they make like a card game that everyone hated?
Okay, so let's just do a bit of a background because I plan on sharing this stream in non-Battlefront places. So I was a big Valve fan growing up. The chins here can attest to how big a Valve fan I was.
You still are.
No, we're going to get to that in a moment. I was huge into, because I was aspiring to be active in the games industry. I obviously was really into modding, and Valve, obviously historically, are a company that heavily involved themselves with and were built pretty much from modding. Then in the late 2010s, Valve kind of got all shifty and began to experiment with VR and other things, and it just got to a point where Valve kind of unplugged themselves from the rest of the game industry. I think Team Fortress 2 stalled in like 2016 or 2017 because and then CSGO just kept going, and then Dota 2, and then I think in 2019 I think is when they started coming back a bit after the release of the Valve Index. They tried with Artifact, which was a card game, basically the same as Hearthstone, back when those were like the biggest thing. It didn't do well. No one cared, so it died. And then they tried to revive it, and it died again. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just it came out way too late into a genre that already had its major players. Then they did Dota Underlords in 2019. It's either 2019 or 2021. I can't remember.
Which one? Underlords was 19.
It was 19.
It came out just before the Index did.
Index was 2018.
No, the Index was 19.
Was it?
June 28th, 19 was when the Index came out.
I got it a lot. I thought I got it like midlife.
I got it on pre-order.
No, I got it with my Alex pre-order.
Well, Alex didn't come out till the 23rd of March 2020.
Yeah, I know. I got it in March 2020. That I know for a fact because Half-Life Alyx was already out before Valve fulfilled my order, despite the fact that they said that they would get it out before then.
The Index wasn't officially out until the end.
But
of June.
they then tried a Dota Underlords, which was the adaptation of the Dota Auto Chess mod into a game, which I remember being. It died. I mean, most of the Auto Chess games died. But I remember it being quite memorable because it was during the time where Epic Games, the Epic Games Store was launching, and Epic Games had like just induced this massive amount of toxicity into like the PC games market, where they're buying every new release and making them Epic Games Store exclusive. They were sponsoring everything. They were everywhere. It was really like just toxic and disgusting, because I don't like Epic Games as a company, and they were just everywhere, and they were just constantly shit talking pretty much like Steam and all the other players, basically going, "Oh yeah, we're the best," which is hilarious because obviously no one actually has ever bought anything on the Epic Games Store, ever. And
just got the free games and then stopped.
Yeah, and no one ever will. And every time they released a free game, it would cause massive chaos, because I remember GTA 5, there was a massive influx of hackers and it just completely broke down the game. I think there was even a security flaw introduced from the Epic Games API being added.
BF2 2017 got
hacked to shit as well. They caused a lot of problems for the big games, and now no one wants to do anything to do with the Epic Games Store.
Outer Worlds.
Anyway. Point I was getting
all the Batman games.
The point I was getting to is I remember Dota Underlords came out like the same week, where the Epic Games had bought out the original developers of the Dota Auto Chess mod with like a ridiculous amount of Chinese Tencent money, and they had just announced that they're developing their own auto chess game, and then Valve just straight up released Underlords. And then there was Half-Life Alyx, which was brilliant and still is absolutely brilliant. And like it got to a point where my faith in Valve's growing. Obviously, TF2 in the 2020s has not been brilliant. The last year or so has kind of restored my faith in that they are at least doing some kind of service to the game, even if it's just the bare minimum. Counter-Strike 2 is probably the only thing I'd say this kind of new revival of Valve as a game company is the only thing I'd say they fucked up completely. They really royally fucked Counter-Strike 2.
What did they do to Counter-Strike
2? They released it into closed testing. And I think they were very naive, because they announced it with a release date, which they were late to, by the way. I want to acknowledge that they announced it for summer last year and they released it in October last year. Holy shit, it's been more than a year since people have been hands-on with Counter-Strike 2. I think the beta started in March last year. It's now August year 2. And the state of the game has not really improved. They killed Counter-Strike Global Offensive completely, which was a huge just blow to the entire Counter-Strike player base. They just completely erased the game. Oh no! No, you can play it as a beta branch of Counter-Strike 2. But all of that history, like all the community-made maps that were developed specifically for CSGO, with developers who have perhaps passed on or just don't do mapping anymore, they're just all just gone now pretty much, because they just erased CSGO to release CS2. I understand from a technical sense why they did it, but it's just the way they did it. Like, there was no warning. They just dropped Counter-Strike 2, and CSGO was now a legacy branch.
What I don't get is, like, I mean, that doesn't really sound like Valve. Like,
No, I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? And then Counter-Strike 2 has the problem of when it released, and even now, it's like a glorified beta. It was like, it's what Counter-Strike Global Offensive was when it released in like 2012, where it had like 8 maps, 2 game modes on release, and like it had the main playlist from CSGO, and that was it. There was no community maps from CSGO had been brought over. It was just most of the Valve maps remade. I don't think Train was there, if I remember correctly, but you had like Dust 2, Nuke, Office, Italy, like the old maps, and then Deathmatch, Casual or Competitive, or the new version of Competitive. That was it. And then I think they introduced Arms Race around Christmas time. I think they introduced Arms Race.
Yeah, it would have been around Christmas.
Where they gave you, I think, 2 Arms Race maps, being the oldest 2, Baggish and Shoots. And then I think they've released one update since then, where they added some community-made maps after they released the mapping tools in late last year, and it's just not been great how they've handled CS2. Like it would have been fine if it was introduced like Dota 2's Source 2 branch was as a beta that was publicly available for years before it got caught up. But they just released it outright, and it was. I get why they did it, but at the same time, it was not the right thing to do. They should have created a workaround, because killing CS:GO outright was probably the biggest fuck up Valve's ever done. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with Counter-Strike 2. It's just the fact that they killed CS:GO to release it, a inferior game at the time. It still is an inferior game. I believe that in a decade it will be great, but you killed a game that already had a decade of greatness. Anyway, Deadlock, how's your downloads coming? It's not that big of a game.
I want you to sort and load in the menu.
It's done.
Excellent. I forgot, you appear offline, so you don't appear on my invite list.
Me?
No, Private Thirst.
Oh.
Here is second. There you go.
So I finally, I'm back at school now, and I am no longer sharing a room with a roommate. So.
Oh, what? Oh, there we go. There's a bit of a glitch there. It's like, oh yeah, I can't invite River because he's never played Deadlock before. Playing Deadlock on the main menu. That's pretty funny. No one else is online. I mean, I've got a lot of friends online with the game. Shall we just... Oh, I'm waiting for the invitations to be accepted.
Where do we accept? Oh, there it is. It took them when it loaded.
Yeah, probably. And let's go completely cluelessly play matchmaking.
Damn, party chat's disabled because I'm not fucking doing all that shit.
So has anyone in the voice chat had the chance to actually play the game?
Nope.
No.
Good, we're all doing it blind. I had a chance to mess around with it, mostly from like a technical standpoint. I haven't actually played a match. I basically just loaded up the maps and gone, oh, this is cool.
We have just under 4 hours to fuck around.
Yeah. Oh, River's here. Brilliant. Okay. Play Deadlock.
That is a lot of characters. I was not expecting this.
It's a MOBA. I've told you.
Yeah, I still wasn't expecting this many. Yeah, fuck it. This one works.
Just to inform the stream viewers again, this is not a hero shooter, even though that's a made-up genre that I'm pretty sure was invented by Epic Games.
No, hero shooter was by Blizzard. When they
Blizzard, sorry, yeah. Wrong company. Blizzard. Look, they're all fucking... Both of them are toxic companies, so it's fine. They're very comparable. Yeah, it was Blizzard. Yeah. This isn't a team-based shooter like Team Fortress 2. This is a MOBA. It's Paragon 2 is the best way I can describe it. The difference is that its assets aren't available for free yet, and it didn't die within a year, as far as we know.
So, you have to select 3 different characters before we can load into a match.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay.
Rules around deflecting bullets. Okay.
I'm just blindly picking them. It's fine.
So I've gone for this game's version of Genji.
It's not.
Because I can fly.
The thing.
Some weird bitch.
the thing is, I can understand why it is comparable to hero shooters because modern hero shooters are so dumbed down that.
What was the one that was PlayStation exclusive that just came out and bombed?
What Lawbreakers?
No, it was started with a C. Concord.
I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, that's how bad it is.
Look, a moment a game has like more than 9 playable like loadouts, I'm not interested. Because let's face it, Overwatch has like 9 different actual loadouts, and then the rest are just all copies and like rearranged abilities. It's stupid, but it's so dumbed down. I'd say this is dumbed down in the same way Overwatch is. The shooting elements are literally just point and shoot, and then use abilities. Oh, they added the waiting room from Counter-Strike.
Okay.
It's just loading in. I don't think they've optimized it. Are we just in a death?
We're in a deathmatch where we can't do anything.
I'm just still waiting for it to load.
My god, it's Zarya from Overwatch.
Shut up about Overwatch.
It's Doomfist.
I swear to God, I will slap you.
It's Winton.
I have seen a lot of memes about the character on the far right of our team.
Oh, what the fucking gargoyle bitch?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of me. To be honest, I've seen a lot of the Discord for this server is just filled with memes.
Okay, so now my screen's black. The UI's loading in. Oh, hold on.
Also, Yoshi is a Valve developer, by the way. If you go on the Discord, there's a developer who's just called Yoshi. Surprisingly, these zip lines are really simple. They work on the same logic as TF2. What?
I'm gonna compare this bitch to Genji. It is the exact same.
Shut up! I'm using a teleporter. I have no idea where Park Avenue is. Oh, it's behind it, ever so slightly behind enemy lines.
We're playing League of Legends with first-person shooter abilities.
Look.
Gotta say, so far, not impressed with the gunplay.
I told you, it's not really a shooter. I can't get out of the fucking sub. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've been doom-fisted.
So even you have to do the comparison. Oh fuck no, I'm being hit by May.
What are the controls like to use? I see unlock ability.
You have to pick which ability you're using.
Okay.
I'm dead. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even play MOBAs, so...
Neither do I, believe it or not.
I think this will be an interesting game to map for. It'll be a difficult game to map for. Like, the map is huge. These are big maps. Oh, I killed someone!
Do I have a right click? I do. God damn it, you abandoned me, Ben.
Yeah, I used to teleport, mate. Fuck, I'm being cucked by minions. There's a couple of things that seem broken, by the way, that I've noticed.
Yeah.
It's meant to be these like doorways that you can see in alleyways with a weird effect. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to set the map to black and white or colour if you walk through them, and they just don't work.
How the fuck does this ability work?
This guy sucks.
I would say it's a skill issue, but I'm not doing any better.
No, this guy like literally sucks. All he does is just does nothing.
Oh, we had a medic minion literally just running over me. Brilliant.
Oh, and I'm frozen.
Someone paused the game.
Wasn't me.
Penerpina did.
Enemy team.
Did they disconnect?
What the fuck is? That is literally the fucking stupidest.
Yeah, you should not have.
Don't worry, Valve are like looking for any reason to ban people. Literally,
No, I mean, like, why? What the fuck? Pause the ability to pause the game. I've never seen that.
It's meant to be there for. It's meant to be there for disconnects.
Well, yeah.
It's actually in most Valve games where people can. Well, actually, it's in Counter Strike. You can pause the game, like call a timeout. But in this, it's. I guess they haven't actually bothered working on it yet. This was supposed to be a Half-Life game.
It was?
It was a Half-Life game. Wait, there's a shop I missed?
Yep. I'm being cucked by minions.
Come here, Winton. It's a snow Winton.
This game weird.
That guy's just broken. That's embarrassing. Swap. God, you guys suck at this game.
Shut up, so do you.
I have more kills than both of you combined.
This game is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid.
It's a MOBA. Of course it's fucking stupid. I'm like the #1 MOBA hater.
Cool.
Oh shit. Oh look, the
I've
leftover
got my ult ready.
Half-Life assets.
So what is this? This is running on Source.
Source 2, yeah.
Ooh, go back to shopping. Ooh.
You like this game too much.
No, I'm just used to playing MOBAs.
Ha!
I know if I say this, you're gonna try to do it, but I wonder what Source 2 Battlefront would look like.
I haven't actually tried it yet. I do have Sandbox as well, so I could probably try that if I want to. Basically, I now have access to all the games I wanted a year ago when I was actually originally mapping for Source 2.
Wait, so remind me, what are you using Kashyyyk? What engine are you importing Kashyyyk in?
Counter-Strike 2.
Oh.
I think I'm the worst person to play as.
No, I did. It's fucking Time Boy or whatever the fuck his name is.
Well, this is Valve's new game.
Yeah, not one of the best.
That'd be nice.
What the fuck is that?
It would help if I understood MOBAs.
What the hell? This building's like barely touched you.
Ah, we got these guys. Okay. Where the fuck are the heels on this map? That's a jump through. That's not a fight I'm taking.
I'm just so tired of fucking Fortnite Overwatch ripoffs.
This isn't Fortnite Overwatch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Totally is.
It fucking is. It's a third-person MOBA. It's a Paragon ripoff. It's a different Epic Games title.
It looks like it visually it is just another it's just another Overwatch or Fortnite ripoff.
It's not oversaturated enough to be an Overwatch ripoff. Or a Fortnite ripoff.
What do you think? Oh, did you see that Battlefront 3 might just be a mode in Fortnite?
I've not heard that, and I don't care.
They sent out a survey about potential game modes from other games. And the choices were like Battlefront, Time Splitters, and a couple others. I'm just gonna explore the map now. Bored.
Okay, I'm happy now. I got my kill.
Do 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 do.
Who am I even playing with?
Oh, there's the settings. Okay.
Ooh, I can
My
secure.
graphics are awful for some reason.
Ooh, he's going through a portal. How dare he?
I turned the graphics up. Didn't really do much. Still looks like shit.
It's gonna look like shit. It's a MOBA.
It's also very. This map is very early on. There's still loads of dev textures if you know where to look.
Yeah, I think I found one. I could burn every Fortnite ripoff. I would.
Why not just burn Fortnite? I don't care about the rip-offs, I just don't want Fortnite.
No, I don't want. I would burn Fortnite too. It's ruined gaming. Everything has to be
Oh, there
Fortnite.
goes my health. Get him melted. Oh, I'm dead. Or not?
What the fuck is wrong with?
Bruh.
Okay, what do I need to upgrade? Vitality needs an upgrade.
The patron is transporting! He's transforming! Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? Seriously, are we... What the fuck?
Ah, the right here, okay.
Oof. FSR does not look very good.
Yeah, good anymore. You guys don't play MOBAs.
I'm not even like paying attention.
Oh, I don't play MOBAs. You know this. I have a life, Chiles, as I've explained to you many times.
Yeah, not my cup of tea.
It's not that bad.
Anyway!
Ooh. Wait, I gotta play as Hayes.
I am keen to fuck around in a map editor.
Good, me too. I have to work on Unreal stuff.
Excellent. Sheila, feel free to continue playing while I go fucking a map editor.
I'll play this later. When I've actually got a lot of time I can mess around with it.
Okay.
Find a meta.
Ben Ducky, or I'll do it. Someone got hacked.
What? Where?
Someone in the legacy server got hacked. Ducky, I'll ban him or kick him at least.
How do you know?
because he sent me a Steam, a fake phishing Steam link.
Ah, okay.
Steam giveaway.
Yeah, don't need to confirm with me, just delete their ass. Right, where's my source to level viewer thing? Not source one import. Fuck. Oh, it's because I downloaded it to the F drive. 1 second. So far I can compile a map. I need to get entities and shit copied over. So I'm just going to copy the shit that I find in the level viewer. And then once I build a functional map, I can create a functional data file for building maps in a different games editor, which is how we did it for Counter-Strike 2. So while that loads, I'm going to go get the Counter-Strike 2 level editor open, and we're going to go and open up my testing level. So it was, I think I used my fast line folder.
Have you tried working in UE5 yet?
No, I don't have time to commit to shit.
I have to make a, well, basically, I got fucked over because of my, because my computer blue screened, remember my computer blue screened while I was compiling the level.
Okay, so well,
for my class.
Yeah.
Basically, now I need to remake the final because I'm going to like go up to the dean and say, "Hey, listen," because technically I failed that class, so I'm going to go up to the dean and say, "Hey, listen, all the work is done. My teacher said itself it's A+ work. The problem was the time. Instead of me having to retake the class and just submit the same work over, can you just like pass me? The work's already done."
So this is my test map, the one I created for as a demonstration. We saw it in the beginning of the stream. I'm just going to build on top of this to create what I want to create.
Oh shit.
So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a little platform here that's going to be used as a kind of area to test team spawning. We're going to duplicate that real quick. Move. So basically, I'm just creating my own sandbox level just to test the game's mapping tools. So bam, it's not quite where I want it to be. Jolly good. Okay, so we've got 2 spawn areas. I'm just going to write above them. One and one and 2. That'll mark that out. I think we will have a I think we're going to want a top view for this. We're going to create a little ring for. Actually, we'll do that in a minute. But yeah, so this is the LOTAD testing chamber. We're going to be using this to test quite a few things. I need to get some custom sky textures copied over so I can populate the sky, or I need to find out what the fuck the Deadlock map is using, which is where this comes in. This is essentially the source 2 map viewer, which is great because I want to go grab the fucking... Where's the... Not street test. Street test is too big. Where's the sandbox level? Is it hero testing? I think it's called hero testing. I think this is the one I want. So if we load this, it basically gives us a decompiled version of the level, which is great because we want to steal shit from this. This is not the level I wanted. Capturable true.
When
Okay. Okay. This is not the level I wanted. Let's close this tab. Close that tab. We want... Is it 1v1 test then? New player basics. Street test. Okay, let's just go with the full map of the street test map, and we'll just rebuild it from there. Okay, welcome to the full level of Deadlock. You can kind of see on the ground here texture, which is to mark out the paths. We're going to be starting in the spawn area because I basically want to get information on this entity, which is the info team spawn entity. So coming back to Hammer, we create a player start entity, one bada bing there, and one bada bing there. We're then going to go into this and edit it in this viewer, change its class to info team spawn rather than info player start. You see it's going to go red because it's not a recognized class. This is why we're doing this, because we need to basically build a functional map. And then I can set all these up in the FGG file and everything will be able to work. Okay, so it's got no flags or keys. So we need to add them, so we can see here that we got team number, which is lovely. I say here because I think you can see the second screen. Basically you need to Basically, I need to copy this info into CS2's hammer. I think that's an integer since there's no decimal, so it's not a float. This is one copy key. Actually, yeah, let's fully populate this one first. Origin, angle, scales, hammer, unique ID, initial spawn. Initial spawn, which is a string property, we're going to set it to false. Add key being lane number. This is another integer. We want this to be 1 because there's only one lane, because this isn't really a lane-based map. And bada bing, bada boom. That should be enough to make this work. We'll copy the keys, paste them onto this info player spawn, change for team number 2. Okay, testing team spawns. That's all it takes, in theory. And what we're going to do now is we're going to try and create one of those cool rails that you can grind on. That's the next thing I want to copy over and test out. There's going to be a lot of this, I can tell, because of how complicated of a game Deadlock is. So I'm looking forward to the next couple of days just being dedicated to trying to... this weekend I've got like 3 days off, so I'm probably going to spend it trying to see if I can get Deadlock working as a independent game. Well, get custom levels working to a point where it's like, oh yeah, I can post about this on the Deadlock Discord and get clout. So the zipline path node has quite a lot of properties. No outputs, anything. Nope. Okay. So it's just copy all these. Zipline path node, unique ID, path index 4. Is that a way of tracking where it is on the path? Okay. In tangent local, out tangent local. Oh dear. Why do I have a feeling that's going to be important? Oh, it is. Shit. This might not be as easy as I was hoping it to be. So... Huh. Might this be easy? Like, this isn't going to be something we can easily add, but is it something I could... So let's assume... So the out tangent is...
Oh, I got a Fabricio update.
Oh, really? I don't.
It's just more of him importing stuff. Oh god. He's got to do the caustics.
He's got to do the what?
I don't... The caustics. The water.
Oh.
I guess he could do that later, but...
I think it is literally just 90 degrees and then 2... Okay, that's actually not too difficult to... it's going to be a pain to do without automated tools, but I think we can...
Fabricio said, it took me an incredible amount of time to do the Ewok village again. The Ewok props will be added later as I received an error during export.
Probably too many vertices. There's a limit to how many vertices can be in a BF2 mesh. Yeah, I think that's literally just I think that's just XYZ input and output. So anyway, we're going to be messing with the zipline anyway, so we can see if we can get this working. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to call it Citadel Zipline. Citadel Zipline Path _ node. Lovely, good. We're then going to select it, and we're going to move it up a bit. I don't know how high off the ground it needs to be.
My landscape painting is rusty.
Oh, where's my add key? There it is. Always _ usable string property. We're going to set that to... It's false here, but we want it to be always usable in our test map. Add a new key. We want this to be capturable string property false. Disable zipping to false. Enabled true. This is a lot of effort, I think. This is probably setting up the zip line is probably very, very nasty corner node. We'll copy that and we'll set that to false for now until we figure out how that's used. Team number, integer. Set this to 1.
That's why I never. I painted the Kashyyyk terrain, but like after that, I didn't want to fucking touch the stupid fucking terrain tool again.
Path on index, integer 1. Would this be a float? It's 3 different values. I'm a bit terrified of this because I have a feeling this is a generated property that's done on export the map, and obviously we don't have that tool, so it's kind of like, what happens? What will happen? Because it's... Fuck it, we'll see what happens. Let's just go 1 down the path real quick. It's path index 4. Okay, corner node seems to be when it changes direction. Okay, so it starts at 0. We want a side view, and we just want to duplicate it in place. And then there's that one.
There we go.
Just 90-degree angle. Okay. So who joins?
Finally.
Oh, Faboni.
It's Fabrice.
How you guys doing?
I'm good. Path index 1.
I'm doing some Unreal stuff for school, and then
Path index 2.
he's working on
Path index
Valve stuff.
3. Corner node true. Path index 4. Okay. In theory, that should create a zip line. That might be enough. I may have to add the local tangents, but I don't know if that's a string or whether, because I don't know how you would create using the key system the 3-value float.
Huh.
Oh,
Raw edit mode?
Fabrice, how's What? Well, I gotta get water.
Show hidden action.
Ah.
So,
Ah.
what took so long, or what was giving you so much trouble with Endor?
Like taking long for what?
You said it was. You said it took you an incredible amount of time to do the Ewok
yes.
village.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had to basically somehow manage to import all those 100,000 triangles, like thousands of objects. XSI took me like 10 minutes to even load that mesh. And then I've had to split it into groups and had to redo all the collisions and LOD for myself because it was all corrupted. But finally, it's there and uploaded.
Do. Nice. Well done. Very nice.
I thought this cough went away.
Game, CSGO add-ons, Fastline, maps, Untitled, tools. Actually, no, just fucking drag the root folder there. Bam, done. Okay, close. Back to the VPK exe. Just drag and drop that. Rename that back to Untitled_1. Bada bing, bada boom. Copy and paste this into the Deadlock folder.
Good.
Run Deadlock.
All
What?
all that's left from Mando Village is basically the props and some vertex coloring. That's all I need to do.
Are you gonna import the vertex colors that are already there?
There were none.
There should be on these torches.
Map
Yeah,
Untitled
that's
1.
No vertex colors. All of them were gone somehow. I imported everything and the vertex were fucked up. But I really need to redo them anyways. I imported the lights.
Talk to Brian. See how he did it. But he did it for. Well, no, fuck. You don't need to talk to Ryan. Talk to fucking Shaman. He's right here. He did it for Dessa.
What?
For Dessa Wii. How
Did-
did you get the vertex colors in BF2?
They just worked for the Wii maps.
No. Then never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo them anyways. Adding the lights.
You're building the same as
shadow.
The fuck? I thought this was fucking done.
Anything regarding the fucking zipline? Which team are we? I must be on team 2 because I spawned in the team 2 spot, so that's great. What about the alright, in portrait map, info player start, loading map, Untitled 1. Shut up about notification. Shut up about networking. Shut up. I want to know any errors regarding the zipline that hasn't appeared.
You're working on a zipline?
I'm working on getting getting shit working in Valve's new game before they release tools.
Valve's shitty game. Shitty new game.
It's not shitty, you just don't like it. You just don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. It's not my cup of tea, but I still...
Well, it's pretty bad. The gunplay's awful.
That's because it's not a shooter! How many times do I have to say it? It's not a shooter. It's a MOBA.
Okay, but that's not an excuse to make bad gunplay. Just make good gunplay.
Well, no, because it's not a MOBA. Oh, talk
The
to
next one.
Fab understands. Fab's a MOBA player. You're meant to like not have to really. It's meant to be shitty. Nobody's good at MOBAs.
This is a lie. You need 40% luck and 50% skill.
Okay, there's nothing. I've. My attempts to add zip lines have failed, but I think. Hang on. Team. Join? I don't know what the fucking team command is. Player underscore.
Yeah, I'm streaming the village.
Shit, okay.
Right now.
Fuck, we'll look at this while we wait. While I ponder why my plan to showcase shit hasn't worked.
Alright, fuck it, I'm taking these notes.
Damn, we need to generate fab. That I need to generate fab that terrain.
Yeah.
You like placing that, so why have you got two of the satellite props?
What about them?
Why have you got two of them? They're good, but why have you got two of them?
Because I was placing the props onto the map and wanted to see the satellite from different angles
Okay.
to look which side does look better, in which direction it should face. I'm basically just importing the props and put them into the game, just to see how they work out.
What light values are you using? Are you using the ones I sent you? Because I sent you the actual indoor lights, like the actual BF3 colours, and they look really nice.
Of course, I guess.
I think you are using the colours look similar, but then again, you might be using your Coruscant one from 2019.
Are you talking about the textures or about the lighting?
The lighting colour, yeah.
Yeah, the lighting is just a template map. I have not done anything to lighting.
You need to use the indoor.
I just started importing all the objects and props. And then I'll go on to lighting and terrain and all that shit.
Have you added the normals and speculars to this?
I did.
They're not coming through very well, but then again, you are using the crappy Coruscant lights, so.
Oh, what the fuck?
And we are watching it through stream. Okay.
They do exist. Without the shader patch, it all looks pretty dull.
It is supposed to. Well, it doesn't look dull. It's supposed to look dark. It'll all come together when you actually place it all. There's meant to be obviously a lot of props. Endor is a lot of props. If you saw like the Wii import that I sent you, and you look at how many props there are, I was nowhere near done.
Like I don't know. Do you think Luke went a little overboard with how many fucking trees there
Yes. He went overboard on everything because he didn't understand what a 2008 game was.
Well, no, he got Gavin pretty good. Gavin was pretty good. Like, to scale of what? Well, no. He actually fucked up something. The whole landscape was supposed to have trees. He only has the main playable area of Gavin with trees.
Path index 0, 1. I'm gonna go fuck with my source 2 stuff on the other screen.
You know about the waterfall, right? On that landing pad.
Yeah. Where's the waterfall? You know.
There's a waterfall that should be coming through. Here, let me hold up on my end. Give me a sec.
Okay. Let's try adding. Question, River, to test your
Yeah.
wisdom. Would you store XYZ translations as a string or 3 separate floats?
3 separate flows.
Alright, I'll try that out. See if that'll actually see if Game Engine will let me put that in.
I have no idea. I just guessed with that. I'm not a coder.
I'd imagine they would, but I'm just trying to figure out how I would enter that as a. But I guess I'll just copy and paste and see if it will work.
Export. Okay. I'll show you what I mean. What did you do for the Oh, no. You wouldn't have to make a specific shader. No. Is this caustics? Hold on. I have to figure this out. What the fuck?
What?
No, it's not even... In Blender, it animates. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the caustics here. I guess I can just look at what... Yeah, it is caustics. So it's not a waterfall, it's just the water reflection? What the fuck is caustics?
To whom you are talking to?
Both of you, do you know what a caustic is? What is a caustics?
There's a thing called Google, River.
Can you eat it?
Caustics are.
I think
in
River.
Is a caustic network that involves a light rays which have been reflected or refracted by a curved surface or object, or the projection of the envelopes. All right, so I see what it is.
I think River is a caustic.
Fuck you. This is a caustic fab. It's like the water. It's how like the water. Anyway, they're caustics right here.
I see.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Ah, now I get it. Now I get it. Yeah. No. I don't add them yet. I think I can re-add them, but they have to be like an animated texture because you can't have movies playing this game like this.
Did you? I know you separated out the. Hold on, let me look.
If you have the animated texture, I can add it in easily.
Animated texture, or I mean, I have the ABIs, but Shaman separated the water. Did you separate the caustics or just the water into frames?
It needs to be set up differently for BF2. For BF2, it needs to be a scrolling texture, which means you only need a single frame of it that can seamlessly tile. And then you just have to project it onto the surface and then scroll it. I've crashed my source 2 viewer, so now I'm not getting the information I need.
Don't. Fuck. Well, I guess that's it. I'm dead.
Oh, preferably on stream. I need you on stream to please, for God's sake, send Ryan the source for your sides
What's
for your
that?
clone trooper. Remember he needs to copy the materials.
You will get them. Soon enough.
Well, you said that like 3 times ago.
I've not had the time to do that yet. I'm going to send them.
What the fuck was that, Jamie?
The sound of my source 2 viewer crashing, so I've had to get it back opened and wait for it to find Deadlock again so I can open the level and copy. I'm just going to fucking decompile the entire level and just... The zip lines have a calculation that I can't do, and that is input and output tangents for generating the actual zip line, and it's just... I just want to get a functional zipline. What the fuck is 1v1 test? Is this good enough? Load the damn map. Maybe it's because I'm running Deadlock, it's not loading. I don't know. Please load level. I need to load the level so I can just figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to get my zippy lines working.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know. My source 2 viewer is not working now. I can't load the levels. It's just freezing, which is great. 1v1 test, hero testing, new player basic. Stats. Did we get this to load before? Yes, we did. Okay. Does this level come with a... Wait a second, this is just... Is this just a section of the actual map that they've pulled off? Yeah, I think it is just a section of the actual map they walled off. Interesting, okay. Was not expecting that. That's what the 1v1 test is. Hero testing something different. New player basics is the level I want to get into.
What's going on?
I am trying to figure out how to get zip lines working.
Not in BF2. In
Oh,
first. Fab's working on Endor. I'm working on something in Unreal for school.
and I am. Excuse me, I don't know what I'm doing quite yet. I've not really done anything this week. I've been so busy.
So what are we doing with Datha? You gotta explain to me, because your diagram was very convoluted.
It wasn't very, but okay.
Oh, I know how I was doing. Might as well do 16.9 HUD, seeing as it'll probably fix it for the classic collection as well. So.
Okay, so default
Or at
spawn is
least I'll mess around with that.
if the default spawn is team 2, let's move this over here. Path index 13, 0. Okay, 0, 0. Okay, so I'm gonna try recreate this loop. And we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to delete this one. We're going to go back to having one. Transforms. So we want this at 1536 minus 1408.099976 and a 512 and angles of 0, scale of 1. Okay. The out tangent is that. In tangent is 0. Path index is 0. Add key. Path unique ID is 489. It's 409. Team number is 2. That could also be why it wasn't appear. No, because even the entities themselves weren't appearing. Corner node is true. Enabled is true. Disabling zipping to true. Capturable false. Always usable false. One way. Now I didn't know about the one-way flag, so that one's new on this map. Okay. It's going to be very long and tedious to get just one zipline added, but I just want to make sure that it is definitely possible for us to do it. Okay, It's right next to it. Oh, did not mean to move that. Right next to it is this one. This one is now going to be copied into here. So the origin transforms are 1280 by minus 1408 by 512. On way, path unique ID 409. Bam. Path index 13. So that's the end of the path.
Well, I've got to go. I might return in an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, there's the 2 start points. So apparently the entire dev level takes place here, which is interesting. On to the next one, which is there's 13 of these. Really? Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 13 of these stations I need to copy in. Once I've copied them all in, I'm back to basically just testing to see if these fuckers actually work. One way, always that. Enabled corner mode, T number 2. 5. So path index. This is 12. Input. Output. And that's something I need to check between the two real quick. Shit, I think I fucked up. Okay, where was I? So the origin point for this one is 1152 minus 1023 point quad 939, and this is 512. So in theory that should now roughly line up with where it should be on the old angles transferable way. T number 2, path index 12, blah, 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 blah. Okay, brilliant. Another one down. On to the next one in our journey. This is going to be the next hour or so. It's just me. Corner. Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Path index up. Path index 11. Do do do. Do 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 do. This is what happens when I don't have the tools. I'm just going to have to wing it and hope it works. Okay, so the output tangent is the input tangent on the next one. It's just figuring out how to calculate those tangents, because I've seen them and I don't think they're running on 360 degree like I expect them to, which is a bit odd, but YOLO, I'll figure out the math shit later. The origin for this is 768 by minus 896 by 512. Brilliant. Okay, lovely. Bam, that should be another one done. So this is just a simple ring, but it's going to help me figure this out a lot easier. Because what I find annoying about this tool is oh no, I could just, what am I doing? That works so much better. Okay. Why not just extract the map and copy the level files over? CSGO content, CSGO add-ons, the fastline maps. I'll be missing like everything, so I'll be surprised if this map even loads. All I really want to grab from this is the entity for the zip lines. Okay, so that's done. File, open. Not dhive, that was a lifetime ago. Fastline maps. New player base. Please load. Yeah, take a hit, hammer. And yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. But I can now just straight up steal all of the zip lines. And there was a load of shit that was missing in the zip line. What does this trigger? New player unnamed. Should regenerate. Okay. Interesting. So many of these are, I forgot that so much of Source 2's level geometry is just straight up geometry. Do you find it interesting of a skybox? They don't really need skybox in Source 2 anymore, but they have them here. Anyway, I want all of the zipline paths. I want to... Shit, how do I? And I want to... Can I not have... It's been so long since I used hammer 2. Can I not swap to... There it is, okay. I'll go back to this. We're going to delete our plot and we're just going to paste... I highly doubt this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Okay, so that's the zip line of the original map. We're now going to try compiling. And we're going to go test it. And we're going to go see if this will work. I'll be honestly shocked if it did. Okay, next step is to go to game, CSGO add-ons, fastline, maps, untitled. We're going to want to open this, then we want to go to bin vpk.exe, get my middle folder open, place those files, delete that. Net to net, rename to untitled_1, copy from that to that. Let's go test. I would be very happy if the zip lines are working, but I'd also be very surprised. It's not the end of the world if they aren't, it just means that it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to get sorted because we don't have an FGD file for. Holy shit! Lads, we got a zip line. I'm going to die from this. Oh, thank God, there's a kill region. Okay. Oh, good. Well, I've made progress today. So far, I have created a level within the Deadlock game. I have added Lotad. I have supposedly got team spawns working. We'll test that in a second. And we have a functional zipline. Yeah, baby, zipline. So yeah, I think I was doing it the wrong way. I think just copying it from the level file probably works better. So I should have a fully functional Deadlock custom map tomorrow. Untitled 1, the ultimate map. I think custom models, well, materials are a problem because I don't have Deadlock's material system, and while I think it is pretty much going to be the same as CS2, I'm not 100% sure, so... I'll see what happens if I try and add a CSGO shader material to Deadlock. Now let's try moving the zipline. What happens if we... Because I have a feeling this might break it. What happens if we move it here? Because I don't know what happened to... Well, here it is. One way... So it is just... So I was doing it right. I think I was just missing some information. Yeah, I was missing the information here, like the effect. But the tangent in and out, path nodes. I'll see if I can move it around the editor. Always worth checking. I don't think I'll be able to build my own zip lines. I think that's going to be something I have to wait for the actual tools for. Since I don't think this would be something that would be calculated when you place it, and since I'm not placing them, it's not going to work. There are limits to what I can do, and this will be one of them. I will not be able to place my own custom zip lines. But that is the cost of doing this kind of thing, where you're trying to create levels for a game before the games come out. You don't have the tools, so you get fucked by shit like calculations that need to be done in the level editor. I mean, it could be something that's done by the game, but maybe it's redundant. We don't know. I'm just happy because it means I'll pretty much be able to... my plan is just to make some kind of player versus player map, not necessarily go all in with the MOBA game mode, because the MOBA game mode will probably be a lot to do. Untitled 1. So already a bit concerning that the zipline hasn't moved. I'm just going to load the map again because I want to test team spawning. Okay, team 1 doesn't spawn right, but team 2 does. Excuse me. Excuse me? Do you mean team 1 doesn't spawn right? Okay, so... Team 1 should spawn here. Team number 1. Okay, let's just window. Let's go to the hellscape that is T number 3, T number 3, T number 3, T number 2. Is it 2 and 3? Okay, that's weird, but I'll accept it. Team number 3. Does it, okay, so that's done. Let's compile. I will be very annoyed if the zipline is still not moved. I've got to create a configuration for this so I can actually see or get objects to represent these, but that will take time that I'm just not wasting at the moment. Messing around. I think what I'll do tomorrow is I will rip all of the textures from Deadlock, convert them to a format that I can use in CS2's editor, and then compile a map that is actually playable, and job done. And then I can be like, hey, Valve, look, I made a shitty level. Okay, back to testing. And then I need to find a way to create the tangent calculations for zip lines, which is not going to be easy. Maybe a Blender script or something could do it. I know what's happening, it's just dawned on me. There's like 3 windows of GCFscape open. So I think I'm extracting from a ghost. And it's causing everything to go wrong. Watch this, I'm actually going to get it this time. Bam. I come back to Citadel. Into VPK, VPK into untitled _1 into Deadlock maps folder. Launch Deadlock. I should import 2.4 or something stupid. Map. Okay, I don't know why the Sapphire team spawns are not working. I also don't know why this isn't moving. Because this is basically the same as it was for... Right, I'm going to make a change to the map that's going to be more identifiable so I can actually tell if this is actually doing shit. Because it doesn't look like this is doing shit right now. What's the colour? Light colour. No, let's just add a massive... I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's make a change that is identifiable. And I could be like, oh yeah, we're running this version of the map. Shit. Right, that'll do. Okay. Fast compile, build. Okay, we know for a fact that has compiled and that there is a significant change to the map, so I will know if there is a issue. Game, CSGO add-ons, Fastline, maps, untitled changed just now. Extract that to there. Delete that. Go to bin so I can access the VPK. Bam. Rename to untitled_1. And then from this to Deadlock's maps folder. Replace. Okay, let's go test it. I swear to God, if the penis is there but the zipline and spawn issue is still a thing, I'm going to be very unhappy. Okay, the zipline has moved. Okay. Okay, thank God. Let's just reload this. Well, I check that spawn again. Was it spawning on the thing? Nope, but if I choose Amber. Amber spawns on the thing, but that one doesn't. Interesting. There's probably something in CS2 that can do this calculation for me, so I can get the correct tangents and stuff. I'd imagine it's just the same as the rope effect, just with a bit more keys added. Okay. Why is there a problem with the spawn point? What is wrong with you? Team number 3. If I come back to new player base, what are you? Info trooper spawn. We'll deal with that kind of thing later. Team spawn 2, 2, 3, 3. Oh my word. Anyway, I think let's get a skybox going, and then we will call it a night, because at least then the map will be a bit more what's the word? Presentable. Map, not map properties. Sky day 01. So it is just straight up. What? I thought I didn't need the skybox thing anymore in source. Okay. Apparently I do. Fuck, I suppose. Can I not make shit hollow anymore? God damn it. Ah, it's probably been removed. Okay, that's annoying. Gotta make my own box. New, 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 new. New, 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 new. New, 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 new. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Very lazy skybox. Fast compile. Bam. Okay, back to Citadel. We're going to delete the maps folder again. We're going to go to bin, game, add-ons, fast line. It's getting really warm in my room from all the compiling. Extract the maps folder there again. Run that through there. Rename that to untitled_1. Copy. Paste. Shit. That's fine. There we go, that's fixed now. Still no skybox. Which is worrying. Why is there no sky? That's fine, I have a plan. When in doubt, just use the 4K Sky Pack that I have downloaded. I think I have this left over from when I worked on the maps for when I worked on the port of Counter-Strike 1.6 Inferno to CS2. Okay. Map properties. Skyday01. Nah, mate, I want you to be what would be a good option? Look at the textures real quick. What will be the best? Sky. Let's do planet orbit as a bit of a meme. Remember, there is a way if we change it from full bright to 3D all lighting. Let's build this again. This should now go to CSGO game add-ons, fast line. Untitled 1. There's that, and then if we come back to here, get materials. Huh. It has not compiled. The sky. Oh yes, because. Oh, how could I forget? No, it's, I don't. Fuck off, Skybox. I don't need you. I was right. It's just taking me a little bit to remember because it's been a while since I've had to build a Source 2 map. If I come to the environment light, isn't this what controls the skybox texture now? Why am I getting so many notifications? What the fuck has happened? Nothing interesting. Is this not... Yeah, sky, here we go. Simple sky color. No. Simple sky intensity. Here we go. Environment sky is what we need. env underscore sky. Shabang, shaboom. Move this up. And there we go. We have a sky. I remember how to source 2. If we change this, because we don't want default sky, as cool as it is, we want to change that to planet orbit. Yeah, that's a cool one. Sky, shadow and baked. Let's say it's an accurate light source. No, it says the light's coming a bit more direct than that. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's a pretty nice sky. And boom, we've got a sky now. So now my map screenshots won't look as terrible. EP. Alright, so now I can go here, untitled, bam, but we're not done yet because we also need textures and materials because they have the dev space orbit material and texture. Yay! If we go back to this bin, the care, the to untitled 1, go back to net. Shit. Leave match. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of there. So I can then try again. Map untitled 1. Okay, the Sky's HDR is just absolutely cooked, but it is working. Okay, got some testing I can do tomorrow and I can build an actual map. I am excited. Let's take some updated screenshots. Right, good night, Ryan.
Shit, I've been on fucking mute this entire time.
Lol.
Fucking typical.
Right, bye.
Alright, well, goodbye.
And that'll be the end of the stream as well. I hope you enjoyed this fantastic journey into Valve's new game.